ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ನ LMS ತರಗತಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಡಿಸಿ ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟರ್ಸ್ 3ನೇ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ನ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿನ 5ನೇ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆದ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟರ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ effects of power factor of load on armature reaction and effect of armature reaction on terminal voltage ಈ ವಿಷಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. Effects of power factor of load on armature reaction in alternator. The effect of armature flux on the flux produced by the field ampere turns, that means rotor ampere turns, is called armature reaction. The armature flux and the flux produced by the rotor ampere turns rotate at the same speed, that means synchronous speed, in the same direction, and therefore the two fluxes are fixed in space related to each other. The modification of flux in the air gap due to the armature flux depends on the magnitude of stator current and the power factor of the load. It's a load power factor which determines whether armature flux distorts or opposes or helps the flux produced by the rotor ampere turns. ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸಿ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಲಿಪ್ ರಿಂಗು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುವ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಷನರಿ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ರೋಟರ್ನ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮೂವರ್ ಇಂದ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಸ್ಟೇಷನರಿ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಲಿ Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction principle ಮೇಲೆ whenever conductor cuts the flux an EMF is induced. ಆ ತತ್ವದ ಮೇಲೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 3 phase AC ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. At the same time current carrying conductors also produces flux. So armature conductor ಅಲ್ಲಿ current pass ಆಗುವಾಗ it produces the flux. Effect of this flux on the main field flux is the armature reaction. The armature reaction ಆಗಿ 3 phase AC voltage induce ಆಗೋದರಲ್ಲಿ changes ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So it is depends on the power factor of the load. So effect of power factor of the load on the armature reaction ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ. Different types of power factors are unity power factor load, inductive power factor load, and capacitive power factor load. So when the load is unity, when the load power factor 0, when the power factor 0 leading and lagging, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. 0 power factor lagging means pure inductive load. 0 power factor leading means pure capacitive load. Effect of power factor of load on armature reaction. The armature flux thus produced will react with the main field flux and distort the effect of main flux. Due to this distortion, main flux will either strengthen or weaken. The distortion may depend on the type of load applied to the alternator. There are 3 types of distorting effects: cross magnetizing effect, demagnetizing effect, magnetizing effect. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಟೈಪ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಇಂದಾಗಿ 3 ರೀತಿಯ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್. Armature reaction at unity power factor load. Unity power factor load. Andre load consists of pure resistive. Then what happens? We'll check. This is the flux of the main field. North pole, south pole. So main flux is like this. Then EMF induced in the armature is 90 degree behind that. So here downward. Current in phase is the voltage in case of pure resistive load or unity power factor load. So flux produced also in phase with the current. So armature flux is 90 degree behind the main flux as shown in the vector diagram. Also here armature flux is 90 degree behind. The effect of armature reaction is wholly distorting in this case. In other words, the flux in the air gap is distorted but not weakened. The armature flux is 90 degree electrical behind AC main flux. The result is the flux is strengthening at the trailing pole tips and weakened at the leading pole tips. Andre trailing pole tips alli strength ಆಗ್ತದೆ, leading pole tips alli weak ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. However, the average flux in the air gap practically remains unaltered. Armature reaction at unity power factor load is resistive load with unity power factor is connected to the alternator. The armature current will produce its own flux in the conductor. The induced EMF lags behind the main flux by 90 degree. The armature flux produced will also be delayed by 90 degree with respect to the main flux. The armature flux will distort the main flux at one point, thereby weakening the main flux. This is to be cross magnetizing effect. So unity power factor ಅಲ್ಲಿ effect to cross magnetizing ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. Armature reaction is cross magnetizing. Next, armature reaction at zero power factor lagging load. Pure inductance load connected to the armature. Then what happens? We'll check. Main flux is like this, red line. This is the armature flux. In this vector diagram we can see main flux. EMF induced in the armature is 90 degree behind that. It is pure lagging. So angle between the voltage and current is 90 degree. Current is lagging with respect to voltage by 90 degree. So armature current is left side. So flux induced in the armature is in phase with this current. So exactly opposite, armature flux is exactly opposite to the main field flux. So opposes here. Net flux is difference of these two. The effect of armature reaction is wholly demagnetizing here. In other words, the flux in the air gap is weakened. The wave representing the main flux is moved backward through 90 electrical degree so that it is the direct opposition to the armature flux. This considerably reduces the air gap flux and hence the generated EMF. To keep the value of generated EMF the same, the field excitation will have to be increased to compensate the weakening of the air gap flux. ಹೀಗೆ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುವ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗುವ EMF ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ EMF ಸೇಮ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಮೈನ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿ EMF ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುವ EMF ಓವರ್ಕಮ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೇಟೆಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. So armature reaction at zero power factor lagging load. The load current will be delayed by 90 degree. The armature flux produced will also be shifted by 90 degree with respect to poles. The armature flux will be in direct opposition to the main flux. Thus main flux gets decreased in this loading condition. this effect of armature reaction on this load is said to be demagnetizing effect. Due to this, the main flux gets weakened and so that EMF induced will be reduced. To maintain the same value of generated EMF, field excitation will have to be increased to overcome the demagnetizing effect. ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್ EMF ಅನ್ನು ಸೇಮ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ EMF ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. In the lagging power factor, fully armature reaction is demagnetizing effect. ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಟ್ ಝೀರೋ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಲೋಡ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಝೀರೋ leading. For example, main field flux is like this, left to right in the x-axis, 90 degree to that, EMF induced in the armature, but in leading, current is leading with respect to voltage by 90 degree. ಮುಂದೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಗಿಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ flux produced in phase with the armature current. Now armature flux and main field flux are in the same phase, in phase, no angle difference. Here also you can see both the waveforms, armature flux and main flux are in phase, reaches zero and maximum at this simultaneously. So total flux increases, EMF induces also increases here in this case. The effect of armature reaction is wholly magnetizing effect in case of leading power factor. In other words, the flux in the air gap is increased. The wave representing the main flux is now moved forward through 90 degree electrical so that it aids armature flux. This considerably increases the air gap flux and hence is generated EMF. To keep the same voltage generated, the field excitation will have to be reduced. In case of zero power factor leading a lead, total flux increases, so induced EMF also increases. So to maintain the same generated EMF, you have to decrease the excitation. Thereby you can decrease the generated EMF and maintain the normal. Armature reaction at zero power factor leading load. The load current will be advanced by 90 degree. The flux produced will also be advanced by 90 degree with respect to EMF induced. So the armature flux will be in phase with the main field flux, resulting in strengthening the field flux. The main flux gets increased in this loading condition. The armature reaction in this load is said to be magnetizing effect. Always you have to remember, in zero power factor leading, armature reaction is magnetizing effect. Magnetizing effect. To maintain the same value of generated EMF, field excitation will have to be reduced to overcome the magnetizing effect. For any intermediate power factor, the effect of armature reaction in alternator will be partially distorting and partially demagnetizing. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಝೀರೋ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, in between 0.7 power factor lagging, other things. It is partially distorting. Demagnetizing effect ಇರ್ತದೆ, magnetizing effect ಇರ್ತದೆ. So partially ಇರ್ತದೆ, like this, main flux, armature flux. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, armature flux 90 degree behind that. So at these portions both the flux are positive, so increases here on the right side of the north pole. one flux is positive and negative, so slightly reduces, once again increases here and reduces here. But in zero power factor lagging, main flux is this one, armature flux is exactly 180 degree behind that, so opposite to that. So demagnetizing effect, total flux reduces, generated EMF also reduces. Zero power factor leading armature flux and main flux both are in phase, reaches both zero and maximum positive side, negative side simultaneously. So total flux increases, so magnetizing effect. So total induced EMF or generated EMF also increases. For intermediate, for example, 0.7 power factor lagging, main flux is like this, armature flux is in between that. So effect is in between these two. So when an alternator supplies a load at unity power factor, the effect of armature reaction is partially cross-magnetizing and partly distorting. The effect of armature reaction is demagnetizing when alternator supplies a load at lagging power factor. When the alternator supplies a load at leading power factor, the effect of armature reaction is magnetizing. When the alternator supplies a load at intermediate power factor, the effect of armature reaction is partially distorting and partly demagnetizing. The effect of armature reaction may cause the generated EMF vary. In order to overcome that, main flux is varied to generate the rated voltage. Next, now effect of armature reaction on terminal voltage. ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗುವ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡುವ. The change in terminal voltage due to armature reaction depends upon the armature current as well as the power factor of the load. For example, if you plot the load current in amperes along x-axis, terminal voltage in volts along y-axis, at different power factor, you can see the changes in the terminal voltage. For example, power factor is unity. In this case, no load voltage is this much, for example E0. As the load current increases, it slightly decreases like this. Decrease in the terminal voltage is less. In case of power factor is 0.8 lag. From no load voltage, as the load increases, decrease is more. It is below this unity power factor curve. So changes from no load to full load, terminal voltage is more. Voltage regulation is more. But in case of power factor leading, 0.8 leading, no load voltage is E0 here. As the load current increases, this terminal voltage increases. As the load increases, terminal voltage increases because of leading load. So voltage regulation, change in voltage from no load to full load. Here it is negative. For unity power factor, the armature reaction is cross magnetizing, hence there is small drop in the terminal voltage. Unity power factor ಆದರೆ terminal voltage ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. For lagging power factor loads, the armature reaction is demagnetizing, hence there is a large drop in the terminal voltage. Terminal voltage ತುಂಬಾ decrease ಆಗ್ತದೆ in case of lagging power factor, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ armature reaction is demagnetizing. For leading power factor loads, the armature reaction is magnetizing, hence there is increase in the terminal voltage as load increases instead of decreasing. Leading power factor ಅಲ್ಲಿ load ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗ terminal voltage increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ magnetizing effect, ಅಂದ್ರೆ total flux increase ಆಗ್ತದೆ, so induced EMF also increases. For lagging load power factor, the no load voltage is more than the full load voltage. Hence, voltage regulation is positive. Voltage regulation andre no load voltage minus full load voltage divided by full load voltage. Full load voltage less than the no load voltage, so positive ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. For leading power factor load, no load voltage is less than the full load voltage, hence voltage regulation is negative in this case. Leading power factor load ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, so no load voltage minus full load voltage is negative, so voltage regulation is negative. The effects of different load power factors on the change in terminal voltage with changes in the load on the alternator as shown in the figure. Since the regulation of alternator depends on the load and the load power factor, it is necessary to mention power factor while expressing regulation. ಲೋಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜು, ಲೋಡಿನ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದರೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜು ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜು ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಕೆಲವು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡುವ. Cross magnetizing effect occurs in armature reaction in an alternator when load is inductive, capacitive, resistive, none of the above ಅಂತ. Carefully think and select the answer. In lagging power factor load, as load increases, its terminal voltage increases, remains unchanged, decreases, varies with the rotor speed. Here also choose the correct one. Next question. With a load power factor of unity, the effect of armature reaction on the main field flux of an alternator is distortional, magnetizing, demagnetizing, nominal ಅಂತ. ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. At leading power factor loads in an alternator, voltage regulation is positive, negative, zero, none of the above. Leading power factor ಅಲ್ಲಿ voltage regulation ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, no load voltage minus full load voltage divided by full load voltage is voltage regulation. At leading power factor, armature reaction effect in an alternator is demagnetizing, magnetizing, cross magnetizing, no effect. Next, the armature reaction of an alternator is demagnetizing effect in case of unity power factor, leading power factor, lagging power factor, any type of load. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದಿ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೈನ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಬೈ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಝೀರೋ ಲ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಲ್ಯಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೈನ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ದಿ ಪವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್, ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್, ಲೋಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೀಕೇಜ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. As the load on alternator increases, the terminal voltage decreases, increases, no change, or depends on the power factor of the load. Suddenly first option say right ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. The phase angle between the armature flux and main flux in zero power factor lead is 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree anta. Phase angle between the armature flux and main flux, zero power factor leading ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವೆಬ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ 2 ಬೈ BL ತೆರೆಜಾ ಅಂಡ್ AK ತೆರೆಜಾ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ VK ಮೆಹ್ತಾ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Thank you one and all. Happy learning. Keep on learning. Refer LMS material, our e-content development team.